On the Brunswick you can make them. It's a lot easier than on the diamond. I think diamond tables are really good tables. You gotta earn it, that's for sure.
Is Nadine still over there? She's got a few left.
Yeah.
For your information, Nadine has just a few sausage sandwiches left.
Hey Shane, you ready?
If you want to go over see her, or go see Mike at Baby's Pro Shop, tips, shafts, rolls, wraps.
You ready to call this match?
Table number 4, Steve H. and Shane Morrow.
Still in, Chris?
Table number 4. We're getting down.
Get Earl. Earl, you want to commentate with them on this one? 3-man.
I'll sit over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, scoot over a little bit.
We're up and running, correct, Albert? Everybody.
Yep, we're on.
All right, well, we're streaming it here at Fiddlesticks. We got Kevin Cavanaugh, friend,
I'll just set it
player,
like this. It'll hear you.
patron, also employee at Fiddlesticks. Man, you got it all. You got all the bases covered here. And then we got world champion Earl Strickland. And he's going to help us commentate the match.
Well, my commentary on a bar table might not be as good as it would on a 4.5x9, but and my play on it today wasn't very good either.
Well, no fault to your own. You're basically giving up the stone nuts. You know, it's more of a promotion than anything.
I pretty much gave up after I lost the first one.
And I was joking around afterwards. I was like, you're giving 2 games on the wire to a guy with an oxygen tank, and after he beat you, you were pissed. I could see you were genuinely mad.
I was pissed because I didn't get out that rack. I wasn't mad because I really lost.
But that's an attribute. You know that you're that big of a competitor that you can't stand losing at any level, even if you're giving up the absolute nuts to somebody that's on oxygen. You don't want to lose.
Yeah, that's true.
That's how your life is. I mean, you've had to scrape and claw your way through, and
yeah, it's a tough game.
Oh yeah,
that's also what makes it fun.
Yep.
Well, he broke here, Chris, and
he laid down a good break. He put 3 on the break.
Yeah, it's one of the better breaks I've seen from the side rail. Anyway.
Yeah.
You said you couldn't beat a paraplegic.
Wow, he clicked off the 8-ball.
And he scratched.
That didn't go straight in the pocket.
I was watching him break the balls over here. He's almost knocked the light out a couple of times.
Yeah, he's got a big long stroke.
He likes to hit them hard, don't he?
It seems like the felt on this table's changed to where it's not so silky, and the balls are breaking a little more like a normal table would. Balls at first weren't going in, but now I've watched a couple matches and people are making balls on the break a little more consistent. But we got Steve Helline at the table, and this is a loser's bracket match. This is a race to 3.
Oh, okay.
And there's no handicap involved, so it's just a pure race to 3.
Yep, that was a big mistake in a race to 3 with a scratch.
Yeah.
So that's like 2 games in a race to 3, almost like. Or you feel like you lost already.
Yeah.
But I've been watching this guy play. What was his name again?
Steve Helline.
Steve, he's pretty solid. I was watching him warm up.
Yeah, that's who knocked me into the losers bracket. And then when you're in the losers bracket, you and I were giving up 2 games on the wire in a race to 3. So.
Well, it's hard for you to play. This is your pool room, and you got a lot on your mind.
Yeah. Well, more than anything, this is just a fun promotion. You know?
Absolutely.
And not so much for you and I because we our chances.
Well, I'm glad
to
be here. I'm glad the guy got to come here and see your room, and I think it's a beautiful place.
It's great having you too. It's
you got great equipment.
Yeah, thank you.
Great equipment.
Yeah, it's a pool player's pool room, and it's different. Like if you go into a place that's franchise, and the managers they don't really get it. They don't like mother over the tables like it's their own. Like my father and I, we grew up, as pool players, and.
Well, I can tell because this place, it has the atmosphere of an upscale pool room too. Now. Yeah. It's well designed. You did well, Chris.
Thank you. Yeah.
Here's the break. I like the middle break. You make balls. See, I think the corner ball went in, didn't it?
Yep.
See, it's easier to make the corner balls from the middle break. I don't know why, but that ain't usually the case on a 4.5x9, is it?
Yep. No. Yeah.
And even on a bar table, usually you make the corner ball when you break from the rail.
Right.
But some reason the corner balls don't go on these tables from the side rail as much. But this is a relatively simple out here, Chris.
Yeah, just the 5 balls.
He's just got to get on the. He's got to get on the 2 here. He's on that.
What do you think, Kev? You think you can get out from here?
I think I can get out from anywhere.
You're right about the 5. It's sitting a little funny.
Yeah.
But he should be able to handle it. He plays on these bar tables more than I do.
Yeah, he's
I almost feel like I don't have room to stand or nothing.
I got to be honest. Steve might be one of the people that's clocked the most hours
like
on this
table. Seem like a caged
table.
animal.
Yeah,
you
it's
just
like
want to run loose on those.
I feel like I'm too big for the table. My body. I know my shots are. I like to hit the balls a little harder, and you got to play more cautious on these tables. And
yeah, the real good bar table players, they play
they got
real
small
simple
strokes.
Real,
yeah,
small
strokes,
stroke, but they're playing simple shapes. You know,
Yeah,
it's
you
like
can't-
if you simplify everything, it pays.
Oh
to
no, I can't
it
believe
was a
he missed
miscue
that
right
shot.
there. Yeah.
That was rare. I didn't expect that.
Yep.
Now, there's an opening back for him. What's this guy's name? I forgot.
Shane Morrow.
Shane. Yeah, I knew him, but I forgot his name.
Yep.
But Shane's just a great opportunity for him after
Yeah.
scratching the first game.
Yep.
Because he was looking to be down 2-0.
2-0, yeah.
All he's got to do is get on this ball kind of just right, and I think he can make it now with a
He's
good
also
hit.
got a chance to click that 9 over there.
He should
I don't
clip
think it's
it.
going
Or,
to go in, but yeah.
oh, he could go around it.
Wow. Yeah,
I couldn't tell from
I thought
here.
he had to hit it, honestly,
Yeah,
but
yep. It's hard to tell on the screen here.
okay. Well, we're looking at 1-1 in a race to 3.
Yeah, he got a big gift there.
Yep. The race to 3 is hilarious. You get to see a lot of tension, a lot of hill action. You know.
Yeah, the pressure starts right away, don't it?
Yeah, from start to finish.
You don't have to wait for the pressure.
Yeah, your opponent could run the set out if you let him up to the table. So, the best answer to that is don't let him up to the table.
That's true. I ran 90 balls on your table back there playing straight pool.
Nice.
I seen a big crowd back there watching.
Those tables play tight. They got big pockets, but
Yeah.
they're bigger. I think they're standard 5-inch, aren't they? Somewhere around there.
Yeah, those are, and then
But they play like 4.5 inches, don't they?
right, because the shelf's so deep
You
back
shoot a
there.
ball down the rail, you better hit it good.
Right.
They're the old style diamonds.
And
too.
90 on those is like putting about $150 on a Gold Crown because the side pockets are real stingy. You know, so that takes like 2 of the 6 options out of your run a lot of times. You know, you can't really try and sneak something in the side and keep your run going. So it's a 90 ball run is stout.
Not bad. It's not bad there.
Yeah.
No. It took me a couple of innings. I screwed up a couple of times, and I haven't played any straight pool in a while. But I'm thinking
it's a great discipline, though.
We're trying to make a match between me and Mike Siegel and I.
That'd be awesome.
Playing 10 ball and straight pool. So
okay.
I'm gonna get my straight pool game in attack, and
that'd be awesome.
He thinks I can't play straight pool. He's gonna find out. He's definitely gonna find out.
Well, maybe if we got time, I'll give you a little tune-up match here.
He's a real
on.
gem, Andy Siegel, huh?
Yeah,
he ought to be on the Gem Shopping Network. You ever seen that? Where they're selling gems, and they got a wheel. They got a wheel turning around, showing you the gems.
Yeah.
He needs to be on that wheel. He is a beauty.
He's a gem, huh?
A gem, a beauty, a ruby, whatever you want to call him.
Now you're playing Andy Siegel?
Mike Siegel.
Okay, Mike Siegel.
Mike
Okay,
Siegel.
Andy
They're
Siegel's
bringing him
the
back from the dead.
Okay.
We're gonna dig him up and
We're
get him to play.
gonna have the flashback tour.
No, but I haven't heard he's played good in spots lately. But he can become a vegetable real easy. Just kidding.
Well, the gauntlet has been thrown.
Yeah, let's go back to the match here.
Yeah.
Well, that's a clever play.
Yep.
If the ball's dead.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So he looks pretty much like he's going to get out of a trap here, and he was dead in the water.
Yeah, he was
by losing that first game.
Yeah, that miscue that
I
was
mean,
going
the guy missing the second.
Yeah, the
game.
miscue was it was going to be a 2-0 snare,
Right.
and now he's going to. If everything works out, he's going to
He
be up 2-1.
shouldn't have missed that ball he missed for a bar table.
He was trying to hold his cue ball,
Yeah,
and
inside.
he's just trying
skid,
to do
skids.
Yeah. No, he missed a little soft miscue is what it was. I think.
Was it a miscue? I didn't know
Yeah.
that. You're watching. I can't see the screen. I'm looking at the screen. I didn't know it was a miscue then.
Yeah. Just trying to do a little too much with the cue ball.
So this looks like 2-1 for sure.
Mm-hmm. And this kid.
This
kid's
reminds me of a
solid
shot
little
I
player.
once had. A guy put a gun to my head on this shot. I swear. Down in Georgia. I had that very shot, and he put a gun right
That
in my
doesn't
head.
surprise me in
And he
Georgia.
said, if you make it, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
And I wasn't doing good. And my car, the battery was falling out of my car. It was corroding and
Oh,
falling
no.
out. My car was falling
So you were
apart.
playing Russian roulette,
And it
huh?
was for $5,000, right?
Oh.
$5,000 this shot was worth, right? And I had battled with this guy for 24 hours, right? And I looked at him, and I thought about this all in a split second. I said, sir, I'm going to tell you what, things have been a little rough. You're going to have to kill me. Wham! I knocked that ball right in the cup. He had the hammer pulled back, too.
Oh, no.
And he let the hammer off, put his gun in his pocket, and says, you know what? You're one of the greatest players I ever seen. I said, nobody could give me the game you gave him. I gave him the 6, 7, 8, 9 to break in the first shot on the bar table and beat him out of 5,000. He had me locked in the place with a thug.
Yeah.
Him and a thug.
Well, it sounds like he was
And
a
I
thug
shot
as
my
well.
way out of there. They could have done me in and buried me and never heard of me again.
Shane's still making balls off that side break, but
The Earl strike.
Lucky he
Strikes are
admired
not
great
good for him.
players. But this guy now is snookered. What's that, Sean?
Yeah, Shane
Yeah,
Morrow.
he's
Yeah.
gonna go
I'm
ahead and
terrible
push.
with names.
Yeah, he's pushing out.
He
That's
probably
all right.
can't remember mine either. But
Your commentary's gold, so it don't matter.
He's-
The names are irrelevant.
he's rolling out. What has he got, a bank here, Chris, maybe?
That's what it
Or
looks
some
like.
kind of
Looks
safe
like
to bank
he's
it around the
Looks
table?
like he's going for the speed of
Well,
the safe
If he
behind
hits
it.
that harder, he had the safe.
Yeah.
Or the bank.
Well, he's got him jacked up over the 7 ball.
That ain't a bad lead when you jack a guy
Yeah.
up, is it?
Yeah, it makes it double hard.
It does. It makes it double
What are you,
hard
what
to
are you
do
looking
something
here?
with
You
the ball.
going
Yeah.
for the cut or a bang?
And if you don't just sit around and in the pool room and just practice these shots.
You do need to practice these.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I used to do a little practice routine where I'd play racks and 10 ball and I would put a ball behind it every shot and just try
Absolutely.
and at the first couple racks it was torture.
Yeah.
But then after a while I started making my shots a little better.
It came a
That's a
little
good
You ever
one.
notice how a tired pool makes you?
How tired it makes you?
Makes you tired.
Yeah.
I got
Oh,
that
yeah.
young blood, so I don't get
No,
tired.
it'll make you tired. If you play long enough, it'll make you extremely
Earl,
tired.
you ever given anyone handspan? You know that
Handspan?
game?
No, I never gave that one up. I didn't like that one.
No?
The guy that asked me for it had a hand as big as a gorilla. So I said, no, I don't want to give it to you.
Cover the table.
His hand was like a basketball. He had fingers. They were like 8 inches long, his fingers.
Well,
Black
Steve,
guy. He was the first guy ever asked me for that. And his hand was too big.
Steve got a
Too
bad
big.
flick there and went ahead and lined it up.
Sorry, sir, your
Well,
hand's
here,
far too big.
Shane's got a chance to win the match right here.
Yeah,
And he should have
yeah.
been dead in the water.
He's
Yep.
There it is.
Well,
So that shows you that's pool, ladies and gentlemen. That's the nature of the game.
yep. All right,
And,
Earl.
it's a difficult one.
Hey, thanks for coming out to Fiddlesticks. It's been a joy.
I really enjoyed being here, and I've enjoyed practicing on your tables and mingling with your customers and
Yep.
letting them get to know me. Some guys here never even met me before.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they haven't been playing pool that long.
Right, yeah.
So, I go around now and see people that they know about me. They've watched me in tapes and videos, and they know about me, but they've never seen
Yeah,
me.
right.
And they go, wow, it's amazing to see you. They go, well, you're everything I imagined. And I didn't disappoint them. Because I'm a beauty, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A ruby and a gem.
Well, you got to set page 2 of your pool domination and make them relearn who you are.
Well, it was great to win a tour title again. That was one of the greatest feelings
that was
I've had in a
was
long
nice
time.
to see.
When I was ending the tournament, making the last 2 balls, I was thinking about all the hard work it took to get back to this position.
Mm-hmm.
To get back in the position to make the final shot, to beat the best players in the world and win a
Right.
tour tournament in 2010. I
And
didn't think it'd ever happen again. But I had, I've been out exercising and running.
Mhm.
And when I'm running, I'm thinking about it. This ain't something I want to do. It's something I got to do. I can't get back to where I was unless I'm healthy and
Right.
strong.
It takes a lot. People
And
don't realize.
Pool, especially when you're playing on a 4.5 by 9, and you're playing on these diamonds and you're under pressure, it's important that your heart rate don't get too high. You know, I think it helps my heart rate to run. That's why I run a lot. I play tennis all the time. A lot of things I do off the pool table are to help my heart.
Well, there's a
I
good
think that's
match
the
right
number
there.
one thing in pool.
Get you two out on a tennis court.
You're a good tennis player?
I like to play a little bit. I played a lot in high school.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah.
You
gotta
have a big serve too,
Yeah.
I bet.
Well, it's not there
all right,
anymore.
though,
It's
huh?
not there anymore.
As
but
you get older, it leaves you a little
yeah,
bit.
you got to come out with one of these events.
I'd like to play some with you.
We got.
I can hit. I'm going to tell you how I hit a tennis ball. I've been hitting on a wall. I used to play all the time, and I was a member to a club, and I was a member of this tennis association for 10 years. And I used to play more with people, but now I just hit on the wall. Because I started running, and what I do is I run 4 miles. I run 4 miles in 30 minutes. And then I go hit on the wall for 40 minutes. A hell of a
That'll
workout.
wear you out.
It's an hour and
Oh,
10
man.
minutes. The wall, believe me, hitting tennis balls is as good a heart rate as you'll get. It's strong.
It's like jumping rope.
It is. It really is. People don't realize how good a shape tennis players
Oh,
are.
geez,
They're
yeah.
in fabulous condition.
They're like gazelles.
But anyway, I could hit with Federer. If he hit the ball to me, I could hit him right back to him like a paddle ball.
Yeah.
You understand? But if he started moving me around,
Yeah,
I got
then
no
you're
chance. And his serve, I mean, forget about it. You know what I mean? He goes down the tee too good for me.
The serve,
I can't get to the tee.
The serve, he's got about 20 ways to fake you out.
Yeah, and it's actually. Sometimes I don't like tennis for the fact that they serve so well. I'd rather see them have to play to win it, because when a guy's serving well, he just like beats you with his
Well,
serve.
those top pros, a lot of them defend it good too.
They're actually better than they've ever been
Yeah.
at returning serve. aren't
It's
they?
crazy.
Unreal. They're returning 140 miles
Yeah.
per serve. It's and it's got pace on it too.
Oh
the
yeah,
ball, and it's
pace and motion.
It looks like a ping pong shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know how quick those guys are
Oh,
with
yeah.
the ping pong shot? That's what it looks like. But they're not hitting it 130, 40 miles an hour. Ping pong ball's only going, what, 40 or something? About like a cue ball, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah. It can't be going that fast.
But, it felt good to win, and I put in a lot of hard work and I changed cues. I was playing with Mucci for a while. I like Bob Mucci, but I couldn't play with his cue anymore. So,
yeah.
I just couldn't play with it. So I had to change cues. I won the 8-ball U.S. Open 8-ball on the bar table in Reno with his cue. I thought it was a great feat.
Yeah.
To win with a cue that I played with 30 years ago. And they're not really the same to me. They didn't hit the same.
Right.
But I thought it was an accomplishment to win with a cue that I didn't think I was going to win with.
Right.
I won a one-pocket tournament with a OB1 too. I thought that was one of the best
Yeah.
accomplishments.
That's even
OB1
bigger.
was a tricky cue to play with.
That's even bigger yet.
You tested it, didn't you?
Yeah. They sent me a shaft.
Real tricky cue.
That's what Steve Helline played with.
The equipment, the piece of equipment is really unique, and it's just such a huge change from what you're used to.
Yeah.
That's what amazes me.
But I won a one-pocket tournament with that one,
Wow.
and then, I was suffering from depression, and my health was bad. I had kidney problems.
Wow.
Kidney stones. I kept developing kidney stones every 3 months for 7 years.
Wow.
I had 8 operations, okay?
I can imagine the
couldn't
pain you're
exercise.
enduring during all
This
that
whole
too.
time I couldn't exercise like I wanted to. You understand?
Oh,
My
geez.
regimen went to nothing. Sitting around, eating,